positively airborne. What on earth were you two doing?
Oh, that silly twit who's trying to teach me the latest dance craze from America. I can't remember what it was called, but it was completely vomitous. And how are you and Algie getting along? Algernon Prunsitter, or whatever his name is.
Oh, that Algie.
Well, how many can there be?
More than you know. I found him off on that horrid pudge bucket, Hortense Snippington Smythe.
Oh, Sarah, that was exceedingly unkind of you.
Hardly. I was doing her a favor.
Really? How so, Frida?
Well, he hasn't a farthing to his name, and she stands to inherit all manner of filthy lucre. Besides, he's as ugly as a double-decker bus, and she looks like she's been run over by one. So, ipso facto, machinated automobile heaven.
Sarah, you are the living end sometimes.
I am, aren't I?
Don't be so smug, though. Although, come to think of it, with those two hitched, the breeding stock boy name, shall we say, pure and unsullied?
You see, I have done my little bit of culling for the aristocracy.
How brilliantly ignoble is your nobleness. Now, so, who did you end up with then?
Not one, but two.
Two? You harlot, you!
Oh, Celia, don't get such a priss. It was nothing unseemly, I promise you. They were both very gentlemanly and utterly charming.
Well, come on then, spill the beans.
Well, one's name was Mervyn something or other, an attaché to the American Embassy in London. Very tall and dishy.
And?
What? Oh, yes, the other's an attaché to some Balkan embassy. Very deliciously continental.
Does he have a name?
I think it's Zoran something or other.
Good Lord, Sarah.
What?
A Balkan. You know how Father feels about them.
Oh, Celia, don't be so bloody provincial.
Provincial? Well, when Father finds out, he'll just go...
What? Off the deep end?
Oh, yes, he will.
Well, he'll have his chance, because I've invited them both down for Christmas. They'll probably be here on the afternoon train.
Are you crazy?
Morning, you two.
Good morning, Father. Come on.
Something going on?
Oh, no, just discussing Christmas.
Yes. Sarah here making plans.
Oh, really? Nothing that will destroy this nice, quiet Christmas, I hope.
Well, Sarah here has a lovely surprise for you.
Really? A new tie. Hair slippers. Maybe a pipe.
Oh, better than that.
Oh, Celia, I'm warning you.
How intriguing. Another hunting dog.
Could be. Possibly foreign even.
Maybe. He doesn't have to know he's from the Balkans.
Well, it's going to be pretty obvious as soon as he opens his mouth.
Then I shall ask him to play mute.
Have you ever heard of my Balkan?
Oh, Celia, just be quiet.
Good grief! Have you read this? That bloody fool in the Foreign Office has taken another step towards war. Why wasn't I told? I was there last night. He should have said something. Now he's asked the bloody American Embassy to get involved in this. Wait till I see that twerp. No. No! This gets even worse. Now he's asked that bloody clown from Lower Slumbodia to get involved in this. Hell, bells. Oh, darling, did you sleep well last night?
Did you?
Well, I stayed up in town after the committee meeting, and I took the early morning train down.
Oh, you poor darling. They work you too hard.
Oh, yes.
Morning, Mother.
Mom.
You seem quite upset.
It's all this saber rattling about the coming war.
It's just a bunch of silly old men prattling on about their precious quarters. They'll get over themselves soon enough. After all, it is Christmas.
I'm afraid it's a bit more serious than that, dear.
I'm sure it is. But for now, let's enjoy the season, shall we?
I don't think these chaps actually take holidays, darling.
Well, we'll just keep a good thought then. Look, a jolly little Christmas card.
Who's it from?
Oh my, it's from Winston Pratt.
Winston Pratt. The long-lost heir presumptive.
It appears he is in England. Yeah, he is, and his mother.
What's it say?
Dear Lord and Lady Grantham, well, it will be so good to see you again at Christmas. Thanks for the invitation. See you on the 24th. Signed, Winston Pratt.
What? What nerve! Who in the hell invited that?
I did.
Mother! I didn't know you were here.
Of course you didn't. I've been here 3 days. I've been so stuck in East Wing, couldn't find my way back. I tried reading for the scouts, but everything's in shambles here, Richard.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you poor thing. Gal, help her to a chair.
Come on, Grandmother, let's get you comfy.
Oh, stop your fussing. And maybe God knows how old, but I am not an invalid.
Well,
Well, what?
Don't you want to know why I invited Winston and his bloody-minded socialist mother here?
Well, I am intrigued.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Richard, there has been a depression and a very slow recovery. Our financials are not what they were. Even Chandler and Davis won't touch them. Now, if we, and by that I mean you, don't do something, we shall have to sell the Abbey and the entire estate.
you can't be serious.
Well, Downton Abbey, leave our beautiful home.
Mother, I think you're over-exaggerating this situation.
On the contrary, dear boy, that is exactly the pickle we are in.
Ergo, Winston Pratt to the rescue.
Richard, we are on the Titanic, and the Titanic is sinking. Shall we rearrange the deck chairs and listen to the band on the aft deck singing Little My God to Thee? Or shall we hasten to the lifeboat?
I will not hear it.
Well, you just have. Let's see how it plays out then. And I will not be thrown out of my ancestral home and carted off to some grotty little shack in the woods, all because of your puffed up flatulent pride.
Mommy, you just flatulent.
I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Well, I think I wanted to say heartfelt, and my mouth said fartfelt.
Regardless, I think you've overstepped your position.
I have. There it is then. Besides, he is a charming chap, and an eligible bachelor, and as rich as Rockefeller.
Did you say bachelor? And he's rich.
Are you proposing to pimp out my daughter?
On the contrary, I think they're perfectly capable of doing that.
Captain, I think we are well and fully hornswoggled on all of this, and since they appear to be coming, we'd better make some preparations. Why don't you go and call for Grimsby and Mrs. Bridges, too?
I'll give him a ring. I am sure they
Well, I'm going to go freshen up.
And I shall put on something special for the occasion ahead.
Going to hose off the vomit from your party dress?
Are you going to de-balkanize that aroma off of you?
Did someone just say Balkan?
You rang, your lord and ladyship.
Ah, Grimsby, there you are, my little man.
Merry Christmas, my lord.
That remains to be seen.
There you are, Mrs. Bridges. Your ladyship. How have you been?
Oh, can't complain.
Okay, well, we have a couple of guests coming.
And we bunions too. And you know my husband ran off with the underhouse parlourmaid. She'll be the death of him. If not, I will.
I am so sorry to hear that.
And the cat went and ate my favourite budgie. I do miss him so.
Of course, who wouldn't?
And coming up all those stairs playing Mary with my hemorrhoids.
Mrs. Bridges, lovely to see you again. How are your varicose veins and the lumbago? And have you found your husband yet? And I'm sorry to hear about your bud. Joey, wasn't it?
Very kind of you to say so, Sean.
Richard?
So, as I was saying to Grimsby here, we are having some unexpected guests arriving, and if I have anything to know about this, I suspect that there will be many more. So, I think we better make some preparations.
How do you know that, Richard? Right, I forgot. Silly me.
So, as I was saying to Grimsby, these unexpected guests are arriving, and I believe, if I know anything about it, there'll be even more coming, and I think that we will have, 8 at least, maybe more.
Oh, ain't no more.
I'm sure you can cope, Mrs. Bridges.
Oh, I'm sure I can, you lady. I cook for all the royals, you know. Not all at once, mind you, but several at one time. There was the time the Prince of Wales came.
Indeed you did, Mrs. B.
All will be taken care of, my lord. I've already dug up the beets, the potatoes, and the nips. We have a few chickens, and old Bessie the cow could go down.
I will not hear of it.
Not our Bessie.
Oh, why not? She's almost as old as I am, and sooner or later, one simply must go.
You're not that. Why are you digging vegetables? Where's Trollope, the gardener?
Ah, the gardener. Well, it seems he just sort of vanished one day. Perhaps he got lost.
Lost?
Well, sir, there are more than 1,000 acres out there.
Really? Who knew? That many.
Now, Mrs. Bridges, I know we may be a little short-staffed
Oh,
here.
don't worry yourself. I've still got my Ruby.
Ruby, who's Ruby?
That'd be me, your lord and ladyship.
Well, welcome to the Abbey, Ruby.
I've been here 18 years.
Yes.
Have you any idea who works here, Catherine?
That's enough, Martha.
Begging your pardon, sir. How many rooms shall I prepare?
Well, I think... how many do we have?
Well, now, let's see. There's 30 or so in the east wing. Maybe less in the west wing since the roof blew off. The north wing, of course, has been condemned since the Great War to end all wars. And the south wing is completely overrun with all manner of vermin, like bats and rats and cats, and the odd ghost or so rattling the chains. It's quite uninhabitable, sir.
Good heavens, Captain, I had no idea. We are ruined.
I've been trying to tell you, darling.
Yes, I know, but I've been so busy with all the committees and Parliament that I've completely ignored the place. Captain, I'm sorry. I've been so neglectful.
Yeah, you have, darling, and in more ways than one.
Well, I don't get it.
Neither does she, dear boy.
Oh, now I see. Now I get it.
Probably not tonight.
Catherine, darling, I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me. I'd like to make it up to you.
Yeah, we'll see, Richard.
Catherine. Man, I was wrong. I can change. If I have to. I guess.
Begging your highnesships.
Not now. Hush yourself, girl.
But, Mrs. Bridges, there's something funny here.
Let her speak, woman. Don't you be telling me. Shush.
I smelled something and it ain't breakfast.
The girl is right, Richard. Something's rotten in the state of Denmark. It's not the grilled kidneys. I know my kidneys and my liver.
She's right. It's not my cooking.
All right, then, stand back. If I may, Lord.
As you see fit.
No!
He's dead as a nix. Oh, Richard!
I never.
Peaceful.
See, I told you that's my cooking.
Oh, my sweet Lord. I think I'm gonna throw up.
All right, everybody, just calm down. Grimsby, go and call the local constabulary and ask for Inspector Dobby and send Crispin to me. And Mrs. B, could you show Catherine to her room, please? And please take her name. Thank you.
Well, isn't this just so inconvenient? We're off to such a merry start to Christmas.
As you say, Mother.
Does he look familiar?
Oddly, yes. But where have I seen the fourth floor portrait gallery?
Oh, not Sullivan, surely.
Remarkably so.
That's impossible. There hasn't been a Sullivan here for eons. Well, except for that incident with the sheep when they had to run off to Canada or somewhere. Good heavens. Whatever next?
You rang, my lord.
Whatever next?
And Merry Christmas to you, my lady.
The ever-faithful guy.
Crispin, sir, we have a problem.
Most inconvenient, sir.
Say?
Looks remarkably like one of those Sutherlands of yore.
He does, doesn't he?
Say by the aroma he was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Indeed. Probably Mrs. Bridges. Her cooking is atrocious.
I hadn't noticed.
It's worse, sir. Eating here, I've had more of the trots than the Shetland pony. Indeed, sir. I never eat here. I order in and go to Coastal just down in the village. Lovely atmosphere. Extensive wine list.
My heavens, I mean, I'd better go and lie down or make a phone call or whatever. Crispin, you take care of this. The police are on their way.
Well, that was rude. I was just about to tell him of the spoon at the breakfast. Had he stayed, he would have heard me tell him all about the fish and the amazing steak. Shut up, you old baggage. Where was I? Oh, yes. They have a marvelous selection of beers and such. A wonderful dessert menu. Oh, and the waiters and waitresses are all so competent and professional.
And might I add, very attractive. In fact, I hear they're the only reason people go there. Well, and the food and drink, of course. Stuffed haddock. Wicked top. Tommy Tuesday.
You just keep on with your mixing there. You'll make it sound for the girl.
I'm sorry, Mrs. B. I just can't help thinking about him upstairs.
You just keep your mind on your making, sir. We got a lot to do.
But I knows him, you see.
How you knows him?
I met him down the pub, ever so handsome.
Down the pub! How many times I tell you about that debt of inequity?
Well, it was my day off, and
What's all this then? She goes to stiff. Oh, yes?
like I was saying, down the pub, and he was handsome. And we gets to talking, and well...
You are a stupid, stupid girl. Really stupid? Exceptionally stupid. Extraordinarily stupid. Diametrically and colossally stupid. And I might say, she's stupid to the nth degree. That's a good one, Mrs. B, but I believe I can top that with...
Do you mind? I'm still in the room. Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
All right, don't go on. Besides, the police are on the way.
Oh.
Just say nothing, let things take their course.
Oh.
There, it'll be all right.
Good Lord, what is all the kerfuffleness? What's wrong with her?
Nothing to concern you, Mr. Crispin. It's all under control.
Not from where I'm standing.
Don't stand there, then.
Ruby, you think she saw a ghost? He weren't no ghost. You must have seen her, Mr. Crispin. He walked right by you.
Who? I didn't see anyone in the corridor.
It was the bloke from upstairs, you know, the stiffy on the table.
I think she's hallucinating.
He might be right, Ruby. Perhaps you should give her a shot of brandy and a bit of a lie down.
It's him!
Top of the day to you all.
And a Merry Christmas.
Just who were you, sir?
Well, my name's Seamus, driver and valet to Mr. Winston. They've just arrived.
Oh dear, they're a bit early. Come on, Ruby, let's get you out of here. Let's get you right down.
Wait. Did you see a man just now?
He ain't tall. Old enough to be me father.
Yeah. That's him. See, I told you so.
Kind of brought you by me. Almost like a ghost.
Let's get you out of here. Very odd. Well then, Seamus, I'm Grimsby, the head butler here. Everyone answers to me. Well, better get upstairs to see the new arrivals. You too, Mr. Crispin.
I'll be along shortly. So, you're Mr. Winston's driver, eh?
And his valet.
Oh, valet, eh?
Very much so.
And are you aware, sir, that I am the lordship's valet?
Oh, I've heard lots about you.
Have you now?
Oh, yes.
And with just what have you heard?
Well, just that you're absolutely devoted to Lord Downton, and that you will be abbot. For now.
What? I see. You think, by your Mr. Winston failing out his lordship, that he will take over the abbey, you will be his valet, and become the overlord, am I correct?
Something like that.
Ha! I say, ha! Ha! Over my dead body!
Stranger things have happened.
Aren't we just a little Johnny Jumper? Bit above your station, don't you think, Mr. Cockshaw?
Auction. I like the sound of that.
Do you now?
Oh, yeah. Think about it. Ruler produced, all them handsome checks out of my back and call.
Don't you even think about sticking your common little beak into anything around you. Now, if you're through, I'm needed upstairs.
Mr. Crispin,
What?
where shall I stow my things?
For all I care, you can shove them right up your back. Staircase, third floor, servants' quarters.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
Well, Winston, what do you think?
It's bigger than I remember it, Mother.
Well, of course it is. You were only this tall.
I know, but just look at the size of this place. You could fit 170 soft seats in here. A big balcony. And no one would even notice.
Don't be silly. The theater and the drawing room.
I would.
Well, of course you would. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Ah, too true, Mother.
Now, where are they all? They knew we were coming. Oh, there you are. Grimsby, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, and I must apologize for leaving you unattended like this.
You've all gone away.
Heavens no. Good day to you, Mr. Winston.
And to you, sir.
Please, come and have a seat. You see, there's been a bit of, unpleasantness.
Unpleasantness? What kind of unpleasantness?
Well, it's all a bit awkward, really. Perhaps I should let his lordship explain it. He'll be along shortly. In fact, I'll go fetch him now, then, shall I?
Oh, well, hello.
You must be the Winston everyone is talking about.
I suppose. This is my mother, Mary.
And I'm Lady Sarah Grantham. This is my younger, less appealing sister, Celia.
My pleasure, Sarah and Celia.
Pleasure to meet you, Winston. We've heard so much about you.
Oh, you have? All of it good, I hope.
So, Winston, have you come back to settle in England?
We're not sure. Are we, Mother?
I am not going back to that fly-bitten, flea-infested hellhole.
Well, I guess that settles it then. We're staying.
So, where were you, Winston?
South America, actually.
Gosh, how exciting, so utterly foreign. It must have been so erotic.
Ooh, why, what have you heard?
She means exotic, Winston, exotic.
Oh, of course. What was I thinking?
No, what were you thinking?
Nothing, really.
So, what were you doing in exotic South America, Winston?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, I started out building railroads and moved into some mining. And then moved into a little bit of arms dealing, don't you know? A new revolution every day.
Winston?
Of course. So what about you two? What are you up to?
Well, I like to ride every day. Go up to London for the shopping, then to the theater, and sometimes go dancing.
Ooh, how marvelous!
And I like to go hunting, shopping, dancing, and bettering my mind with the study of astrophysics.
Oh, goodness, how clever of you!
Pshaw, the only satellites she's interested in are the bright lights of the lower Slumbodian embassy.
I don't follow.
Oh, Celia, hush up. Anyways, you're in for a treat tonight, Winston.
That's right. Every Christmas Eve we throw a soiree.
Yes, with music and dancing.
And lots of yummy liquor.
Ooh, jolly good.
And of course, I will perform a new song for you.
As will I.
No, you won't.
I most certainly will.
Sorry, it's a solo.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Girls, give the boy some oxygen, please. Most unseemly. Winston, good to meet you again after all these years.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, Lady Maggie.
Aye. How you've grown. You remind me of your father, such a handsome devil he was.
You knew my father?
Who didn't? Oh, Mary, I hardly noticed you there. How are you, my dear?
Fine, thank you. I see you haven't changed one iota.
Well, very kind of you. Girls, why don't you take Winston on a tour? Show him around. Show him the games room. He's sure to like that. Oh, and girls, bring him back in one piece. Clothing intact, if you will, please. Mary, it's been ages.
Seems like eons.
Maybe longer. You look well. Your colonies must agree with you, all that sunshine and whatever it is to do over there.
South America is not a British colony.
Really, silly me. I was getting mixed up with Canada or India or somewhere like that. See? Well, Winston has thrived, hasn't he?
Yes, he's done well for himself.
And financially too, so I hear.
You know perfectly well he has.
Yes, well, yes, I do know that. It must be a bit awkward for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, Winston being so fabulously wealthy, and you, an ardent socialist.
Wealth and social justice are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, I must have missed that day in the School of Economics.
Yes. Well, let's be perfectly frank, shall we?
Yes, let's.
The only reason you invited us here for Christmas is about the money.
Money. Such a sordid thing to discuss, don't you think?
Sordid or not, it's about the only thing we have in common now.
Hmm?
I'm aware of the situation. Richard is in dire straits. His wife's money is all gone, and the estate will go into receivership, correct?
Well, if you put it so crassly.
Yes, well, quite. This will mean that the family is out of its ear, and that will include you. I can't see you groveling around in some leaky cottage, depending on the charity of strangers.
Charity? Good heavens, no. I couldn't countenance that at all.
No, you might even have to work.
Work? I haven't worked a day in my life. I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, there we have it then. If Richard were to step in out of the kindness of his heart, I would advise him to assume control of the estate and run it back into solvency.
Assume control of the estate. Richard would not like that at all.
Winston has business acumen, and Richard doesn't. I don't see you have any choice, do you?
I see you've given this a lot of thought.
I'm just trying to protect my son's interests.
And of course, your own.
Meaning?
Should this scenario come to pass, as you say, then one would assume that you would become lady of the manor.
Preposterous.
Ah, I knew it. You always coveted this place.
Don't be absurd.
Well, of course. Things could change if perhaps Winston were to betroth one of Richard's lovely young daughters. Both of whom appear rightful taking.
That will never happen. I shall see to it.
I shall take that as an even bet.
Pardon the interruption, milady, but the police are here.
Mr. Dobby.
Lady Grantham.
Let's hope you can clear up this little inconvenience.
Well, hello, Mary.
Hello, Richard.
So nice to see you again. These on the line of duty, sir. I did take the liberty of bringing a colleague of mine along to assist me. Miss Jane Marbles. She's very competent.
The Jane Marbles?
Yes, the very same. Actually, she was right behind me. Jane? Are you there, Jane?
Pardon me, I'm sorry. Just been knitting back.
There you are! Jane, this is Lord Callaway, and his mother, Lady Maggie.
A pleasure to meet you.
Are you the Jane Marbles? The one related to Agatha Christie?
In a manner of speaking, yes, I am she.
Hello, hello. Oh, hello, darling. This is Inspector Godley and his colleague, Jane Marbles.
A pleasure. I've read all your books.
Oh, hi, Mary. So nice to see you again. And you, Catherine. Thank you for inviting us. Winston is with your girls. I see.
So, your lordship, what appears to be the problem here?
Miss Vane, maybe you'd better address this century.
As you wish, sir. Well, Inspector, earlier this morning we discovered a body, or should I say the underpart of a
Ah, a body.
Did he say body?
Yes, he did, Jane.
Jolly good then. Nothing like a good stiff one to stir the cockles of the heart. Best it, young tight. Gets the old juices going, eh?
Right. So where is this said body?
It's right over here on the table.
Right over here. I do not see a body here. Has this body been moved?
Goodness me, no, sir.
Then where is it?
Well, that's the funny thing, sir. It seems to have vanished.
Vanished? Was this body dead?
Most assuredly. I checked the vital signs and there appeared to be none.
So, the body has not been moved and has simply gotten up and walked away?
If I may, sir, Ruby the underhouse parlourmaid claims she saw a body wandering around.
Whoever laid it here was poisoned.
Probably the one I'd be looking at.
Crispin, this is not your place to speculate. Go and find my daughter. I think they need to know what's going on here. And by the way, show Mary to her rooms, please.
As you wish, my lord.
Thank you.
Follow me, my lady.
Jane! What are you doing?
Confirming my previous suspicion. Do you have a topical hideout?
I don't know. Do we?
Yes, we do, darling. It's a little tiny version of Kew Gardens.
Really? Who wants to know?
Ask your mother. She spends most of her afternoons out there entertaining a few large gin and tonic.
One simply must have fresh juniper berries with your gin. In fact, I think I hear a large one calling my name right now.
So what has all of this to do with the said body?
Well, see, boys, I do believe the poison used here comes from a rare South American plant called Callaway ad nauseam debilitus. It's mostly used by the piranha bungee jumping tribe of the upper reaches of the Amazon. It renders its victims unto a death-like state, whereby he is hung by the private parts really, boiled and then eaten.
Oh my God, Richard!
Well, that's a far cry from Mrs. Bridget's cooking, my lord.
Quite, although I have found the spotted dick pudding a little stiff.
Richard, have a care.
Jane, are you sure about all of this? It sounds incredibly far-fetched.
It does. But then again, I have been up the Amazon, and I do know my poisons.
That you do, Jane. Well, I suggest we split up. You go downstairs and interview the staff, and I'll go out to the tropical greenhouse and sniff around a bit.
Of course. This way I suspect.
Be careful out there, Inspector.
Is there something I should know?
I think she means that there are deadlier things in a hothouse than a rare poisonous South American plant, dear.
Ah, should I have brought a pistol?
It would make no difference, Inspector. She's practically bulletproof.
Catherine, that's Mummy you're talking about.
I know. Forewarned is forearmed.
Right then. Forward march. Over the ramparts.
Do you think he's all there?
It's hard to say. It's early yet. Richard, do you think we should maybe postpone the Christmas Eve soiree, what we call this unpleasantness going on?
No, it's tradition. Inspector Dolby in Miss Marble's web is cleared up soon enough, and besides, the girls are so looking forward to their special time.
Of course. Why would we let a little thing like murder get in the way of tradition?
My lord, if you'll pardon me for intruding upon this awkward moment, which I suspect is only about to get more so, I believe I heard a car drive up, and I would like to attend to it, even if it is not a car, sir.
As you see fit, Miss Bibb.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I suppose I should go and get ready for the evening. Although, given the current circumstances, I think we should just order it from the forecastle. Unless, of course, you prefer Donaires.
Donaires? What in the blazes are Donaires? Catherine, wait. I've been thinking about what we talked about earlier. Neglect. My neglect of you?
Yes?
Well, I was hoping I might make it up to you, you know?
What?
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Well, that's really up to you then, Richard.
Yes. I thought we could take a nap and tend to this neglect thing.
Oh, that thing.
Catherine, don't make me beg.
Why not? I kind of like it.
You do? I never knew.
There you are then. Go on.
What? Beg?
Yeah, give it your best shot.
I too. Thinking in my arms.
Chocolate sauce? And cherries. No.
Why?
Richard, isn't it enough? I'm already doing it to your mind.
Great Oscar Wilde said, women, you can't live with them, and you can't live with them. Catherine! Catherine!
This way, gentlemen, you can wait in here while I find the Lady Sarah. Make yourselves comfortable and try not to touch anything.
Well, thank you, Grimsby. Now, what on earth do you think you meant by that?
Oh, we are just the common criminals, yes? Two embassy officials with the light fingers. Ah, he is but a common fool.
Wow, check this place out. What a spread.
Yeah, in home country, this would be giant housing project for 3,000 happy working people.
Washington, this would make a nice new White House.
Ah, you Americans always think your might king is bigger than your king.
Ah, you Slavonians, you slave me.
Yes, and maybe someday we will.
What did you say?
It's a little Slavonian joke.
Yeah, good one. Well, you know what they say about size, big feet.
Yeah, I know. Big shoot, yeah?
Ah, good one. Well, I wonder where Sarah is. I sure can't wait to see her again.
Yes, of course. She only has eyes for me.
I think you're way off base there, pal. She was all over me last night.
That's right. She is over you, and now she's moved on to a real man. Me.
Huh. Real man? What, you? You're nothing more than a trumped-up little oversexed weenie with a foreign accent. She's seen through that disguise. What she wants now is a real gentleman.
Gentlemen! You have to stay in my honor. These are the fighting verdicts. I deserve the satisfaction. I demand it. We will be having a duel at sunrise, yeah?
Are you mad? This is the 30s, you fool. Nobody duels anymore.
Mervyn, Randall, you came.
Sarah, thanks for inviting us. What a spread you have here.
Ah, Sarah. Again, enchanté, lady of the Mamselle.
Bob, ever the gallant.
Oh, Winston, I believe these are Sarah's new friends.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Care to introduce them, Sarah?
This is Mervyn Pipestaff, second to the U.S. ambassador.
Utterly charmed, my lady.
I'm Lady Cecilia, Sarah's younger sister.
And this is...
Allow me to pronounce myself. I am Nikolai Zoran Draco Slobodan Vladimir Gasparovich the Third, attaché to the Lower Slavonian industry.
My, what a mouthful.
Yeah, that is why everyone just call me Bob.
Well, like that sort of thing.
Oh, yes, and this is Winston Pratt, a long-lost relative and apparent heir to the manor, as it were. Or maybe.
So you two gals and Winston here are related to each other?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Indeed, we like to keep it all under the same tent.
What Sarah's trying to say is, look no further than the royal family.
Now, look here, you chaps. This is our country, and we've had royals here since, well, I don't know when. And it seems to have worked pretty well. Well, except for that Cromwell thingy. Now, you and your country want to be pseudo-monarchists. And you and your lot just want to kill them.
I am being taken to the exception of this.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, listen, let's just calm down, shall we? Celia and I were just about to rehearse our soiree piece for this evening. How would you gentlemen like to be a part of it?
Yes, perfect timing. Now then, gentlemen, if you'd be so kind.
No, you listen here. You listen here.
Well,
Little
please,
uppity
Jean
uppity.
Carter, you'll be the first to...
Yeah. Pardon your ladyship.
Seamus, Kristen, who is this?
This is my valet and driver, Seamus.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, my ladies.
Celia. Celia? Oh, Celia.
What?
We have all these men. Let's rehearse.
Oh, right.
Okay, we'll have you over here, Mervyn. Put you right here. Right here, Winston. Are you ready, sister?
Yes, let's.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, my
You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms around you. Don't be naughty, baby. Come to mama, do my sweet embraceable you. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms around you. Don't be naughty, baby. Come to mama, do my sweet My gentlemen, that was great. My.
Honestly, what a carry-on, Sarah. What will your father make of this?
Oh, whatever do you mean, Winston?
You, Sarah, canoodling with a Lothario of obvious foreign extraction.
This is none of your business.
Sir, you have dishonored this lady and my country. We will be happy to do it, but I want the satisfaction.
The satisfaction of what?
Honor! Murder! You shall be my second. What? Get behind me. If I should fall, you shall be my champion.
You are mad, you know that?
This is no time for the psychoanalysis. Oh, God!
This is madness.
Do it. I will not be denied. But wait, you must have a second.
Gentlemen, stop this now. Oh, Celia, come on, this is kind of exciting.
Well, sir, if you insist. Seamus, you be my second. And Crispin, you be the ref.
My pleasure.
Referee? What? I guess. Mr. Winston, may I point out that you are unarmed?
Ah, good point.
Wait, I know.
What is this?
Well, it's one of Mrs. Bridges' pastries. Just try anyone.
Excellent. This should be the trick.
Look out!
A lady stands out. This could get ugly.
Well fought, sir. I never saw that coming. Now I must be prepared for my honorable day. Oh, cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once. Death, death. Oh, amiable, lovely death. The worst is death, and death will have its day. What ugly sights of death within mine eyes! For in the sleep of death, what dreams will come when we have shuffled off this little course? Farting is such sweet song. And too brute. Goodbye, sweet world. Goodbye, my sweet lower Slavonia. Farewell, my dearest Sarah.
Wake up! You're not dead. It's just a flaky pastry wound.
I am not dead. This is not the heaven of a fallen soldier.
No, silly. Mervyn, help me here. Oh, God, it's my father.
What in the blazes is going on here?
Sarah, who are all these people?
These are just my friends from London. This is Mervyn, and this is Bob.
Utterly charmed, your ladyship. American?
Well, you see, there's been a bit of an accident, and I'm just taking Bob here to have his wound tended to. Come on, let's go.
Nice to be meeting of yourselves.
What did he say? Is he a Balkan?
Winston, what on earth?
Ah, Mother, food time!
Mother?
What is going on here, Celia?
Well, we were just singing, having a game of charades, a little fun, and things sort of got out of hand.
Out of hand? I'll say, young lady, this is all too much. We've got a wounded body walking around somewhere, and a dead murderer on the loose, and a strange American from God knows where, and somebody from Lower Slavonia, and if that weren't enough, my wife is freezing me out. The mother and the inspector appear to be pissed. Now, did I mention there's a war coming?
Anybody home?
Now, what fresh hell is this?
The lord and lady, may I present?
Darling, surprise! I thought I'd drop in. Have I missed anything?
Mother, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. Lord have mercy. Not the mother-in-law.